Barton-Wright, Edward William. Long before John Blooming, Donald Don Frederick Drager, and Robert W. Smith, all martial artists who helped to introduce Asian fighting styles to the West, there was the Englishman Edward William Barton-Wright. Born in 1860, Barton-Wright, a civil engineer by trade, went to Japan when aged 33, where he stayed for 4 years. There he trained in a number of different jiu-jitsu styles in Kobe, Yokohama and Tokyo, and was so impressed by what he learnt that he made the claim that any man who attacks you with a knife or other weapon can be easily disarmed. But even before his trip to Japan, Barton-Wright was an expert in several Western fighting styles, including boxing, fencing, wrestling and savate. In order to test the practical application of such arts, he was apparently in the habit of engaging toughs, i.e. picking fights, in various seedy places, such as inns and music halls. Upon his return to England, Barton-Wright found that many questioned whether this strange martial art he'd brought back with him was actually any good. The easiest way to prove that it was, decided Barton-Wright, was to challenge his doubters to a fight, although even then he couldn't really win. Soundly thrashing a wrestling champion called Mr. Chipchase, he was subsequently accused of cheating, the mysterious throws, locks and holds of jiu-jitsu being classed as unsporting. Mr. Chipchase himself, however, was gracious in defeat, and positively gushing about jiu-jitsu declared that its system of defense and retaliation is so much more scientific than my own style. Barton-Wright went on to found his own dojo, Japanese for training hall, within England, where he mixed jiu-jitsu with the other fighting arts he already knew, such as boxing and fencing, resulting in his own unique style that he labelled Baritsu. So popular did Baritsu prove, if only fleetingly, that it was mentioned in the 1903 Sherlock Holmes short story The Adventure of the Empty House. In this, the resurrected Holmes informs Dr. Watson that his victory over his arch nemesis, Professor Moriarty at the Reichenbach Falls, was due to his knowledge of Baritsu, or the Japanese system of wrestling. Note here the accidental misspelling of Barton-Wright's style. Unfortunately, Bartitsu's popularity had quite declined by around 1920, and by the time Barton-Wright died in 1951, aged 90, he was all but a pauper. However, he can certainly be remembered as being one of the true pioneers of mixed or hybrid martial arts, having demonstrated the idea that techniques from various different styles can be put together to form the most efficient way of fighting.